Welcome to Well Traveled Life with Jonathan and Jennifer, and we are in Sweden today, which is kind of interesting because we're in Sweden, but we're right across the Øresund Sound from Denmark, and we're in a town called Helsingborg, which is right across the Øresund Strait from Elsinore, or Helsingborg, which is the Danish interpretation of that same city. And they are sort of like sister cities. They literally are across the sound from each other. You can see them. They're just 2.5 miles apart and are the closest two cities between the two countries. Helsingborg, the Swedish side, has a beautiful old town with a Kärnan tower, which is the only structure left from that original fortress. But it has the cobbled streets and the little shops, the beautiful pubs and cafes that you love in a city. Elsinore in Denmark is the setting of Shakespeare's Hamlet. That is the Elsinore Castle where he set Hamlet. So you might know one from a literary standpoint, and we hope that you'll learn a little bit more about Helsingborg, the Swedish one, from this video. While we were in Helsingborg, we had a really amazing experience. We ended up staying on the Printemps Yacht. This is not just any boat, this is a super yacht. Martin and Cornelia, who are the owners, were amazing hosts. We'll give you a quick tour of the boat and we'll let you talk to them for just a moment. But it was a terrific way to stay in the city and have all the advantages of shoreside cafes and restaurants, but the beauty of staying on a boat. And can I just tell you how much fun it was to walk on and off that boat? It is the centerpiece of the harbor. You can't miss it. As folks walk by, they are looking at it and I'm sure thinking what we thought. How do you get on that beautiful boat? Well, it's an AirBnB, so get on that beautiful boat. It's a fabulous experience. At 112 feet, the Printemps has room for everything. You enter via a gangway that is retractable so that it's safe at night. You go onto a beautiful open sun deck. Indoors is a fantastic open area with a big living room and a large screen TV, including a large dining table set for 10. There's a full kitchen inside the Printemps, and then there are a number of bedrooms. There is a large master bedroom suite with a full ensuite jacuzzi tub and bathroom. On the first floor downstairs, which is where we were, 2 guest bedrooms. Both have full king-size beds and ensuite bathrooms with showers with great water pressure and full flush toilets and sinks. All of our amenities were included, like shampoo and soap. And the rooms were beautifully decorated and had really nice linens on the beds. On the other side of the ship from where our beds were, they also had 2 additional bedrooms that were kids' bedrooms. Remember, this is a family ship and the family lives on board with you, and they have a teenage son and 2 younger children. Everybody has plenty of space and plenty of privacy. You can walk on the outside all the way to the bow of the boat, and there is a secure space inside. There's also a sun deck up above with a bimini top. The state-of-the-art navigation room provides for a safe, fun ride out at sea. An array of watercraft await fun times in the open waters. There's places and spectacular views of the harbor, above and below, to catch both sun and shade or protection from the rain, morning, noon, and night. Martin is from Helsingborg and a sailing family, so boating is in his blood. He has had this incredibly adventuresome past. He started out with motocross racing and jet skiing and did these things like competitively, professionally, but has run into some problems along the way.
I worked with my father.
Okay.
And he told me always that you can't do this, you can't do this, you have to work. Always something was wrong.
Yeah.
And I changed to jet skiing the first week, and I cut up my whole thing here. And the next weekend I broke something here, and the last thing was I broke my hip 4 places and the back. So it never stopped. So normally we're not breaking too much.
And is maybe taking a calmer approach to his adventuresome lifestyle.
His family always do strange, different stuff, and we just keep living for it.
This was your new adventure.
Yeah, we do this for some years, and then we go for the next. I don't know what we do next, but.
We also can't recommend enough our amazing lunch at Madame Moustache, which is one of the old town restaurants in a really historic building, just preserved beautifully, inside and out, tells a fabulous story. The food was really good. I don't know what you know about Swedish food. It's not all pickled herring and meatballs. There's more to it than that. We had the Madame Moustache daily special on a Friday. Let me tell you, they were grilling the meat in the courtyard where we could smell it, and that's what drew us into the restaurant. Great marketing, Madame Moustache. Really well done. We were in Helsingborg for a long weekend in July and just happened to be there for their summer festival. The entire town was decked out, and there were vendors, carnival rides, and entertainers throughout. Right off the boat, we had a stage set up with Brazilian dancing, Cuban salsa, and all kinds of other ethnic entertainment. If you're going to Sweden, you're likely to hit the highlights: Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmo. But I would encourage you, get out to some of the smaller towns. And Helsingborg isn't a small town. This is not a village like Visby might be. This is a mid-sized city with mid-sized to city amenities, but they're worth seeing and they're worth spending some time in. We think smaller towns offer the best of both worlds. You get history, but you also get a little bit more of that familiar, walkable, accessible experience. We were able to get a direct train from Copenhagen to Helsingborg. The trip took about an hour and 20 minutes and cost $40 round trip. You can also take the ferry across to Elsinore and then take a train from Elsinore down to Copenhagen. The ferry ride only costs $6 across the strait. So easy to access, easy to do, and the system is in both English and in Swedish and Danish. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to be in Sweden for a while, so catch our other videos. We suggest you go straight to Visby.